Greetings, I'm Craig Smyser with 1835 Realty. Welcome to the June 2020 edition of How's the Market in Steiner Ranch. As usual, we'll talk about the stats, but of course I will also address the lingering coronavirus impact on real estate. Now, while the market has roared back from the coronavirus setback, real estate sales take a while to work through from contract to closing. So many of the numbers I report are backward looking, so don't necessarily reflect the strength seen in today's market. But we'll get to that in a bit. In May, 17 resale homes closed in Steiner Ranch, which was down 54.1% from May of 2019. Obviously, that's a big drop, but also very expected. As I'm sure you are aware, the amount of time it takes to close the sale of a home means that closings in May are mostly the result of contracts accepted in April, during which the whole month was spent on stay-at-home orders. Now, for homes that closed, though, the median price increased 1.3% to $547,000. The average price of a home increased 2.9% to over $573,000. And the average price per square foot increased by 2.7% to over $180. Now, of course, I always prefer to look at a longer period of time to get a more accurate picture of the market because 1 month is a small data set. The number of resale homes that sold over the last 6 months is 104, down 12.6% from the same time period the year prior. And the drop in May sales is the only reason that this number is negative. Now, the median price of a resale home has increased 12.7% to $562,500. The average price increased by 18.8% to over $666,000. And the average price per square foot increased by 12.1% to over $191. Now, once again, these are very strong numbers. As I said last month, while prices are definitely heading up, part of the increase is that we're simply selling a higher proportion of higher-end homes this year compared to last year. So over the last 6 months, the number of homes under $500,000 selling is down about 41%, while homes from $500,000 to $1 million are up 11%. Further, sales of homes over $1 million have doubled in this time frame. Now, Steiner Ranch is a big neighborhood, but it's still small enough that the data isn't always uniform from one year to the next. Now, I mentioned earlier that the market roared back in May and that we will see that reflected when sales close in June. So I usually don't share the number of contracts that are accepted in a given month because not all of them end up closing. But this month is a great time to make an exception. In May, the number of homes in Steiner Ranch that accepted an offer, thus becoming a contract, was 43, up from 27 in May 2019. That's a 59% increase. Indeed, low interest rates and pent-up demand was no match for lingering concerns over COVID-19. So prices are really moving up faster than usual in Steiner, and we're seeing multiple offers more often than usual. It's a great time to be a seller. So if you've had any thoughts of selling your home, I urge you to contact me today. If you're a buyer, it's definitely harder right now, which is why you need an agent with decades of experience to help you navigate this. Hint, I've got a few decades of experience. Now, the number of resale homes, available resale homes at the end of May was 38, down 34.5% from last May. Across Steiner, the May sales ranged from a low of $315,000 to a high of $1,075,000. The average sales price to list price ratio was 99.2%. And for homes that closed in May, the average days on market was just 16, down from 25 last May. As always, my website allows you to look at summary and detailed data for each Steiner Ranch neighborhood. Simply go to realestateinAustin.com and click on the big red Search Sold Data button, which is found towards the bottom of the page. Now, one last thing. I've been doing videos of houses I sell for over 15 years, but now I've upped my game by giving the videos a storyline and making them more innovative. Stories inspired by Jimmy Fallon and his thank you notes, by Billy Mays, who was the OxyClean pitchman. They've been big hits. And the video with the puppies certainly went over well. I invite you to check out a few recent listing videos to see how this new approach will not only showcase your home, but also garner more views. So when you're ready to sell your house, do you want someone with iPhone pictures or a customized storyline video tailored to your home? The links are below. If you have any real estate related questions, please don't hesitate to call me at 512-650-7300 or email me at craig@realestateinAustin.com. Thanks for watching How's the Market in Steiner Ranch?